Welcome everyone. Have you ever thought about what it really means to be poor? It's not only about wearing old clothes or living in a small house. Poverty means facing problems every single day. Life becomes full of fear and doubt. In many villages across India, people still depend on farming. They have their own land, but still farming is not easy for them. Because today farming is not just about hard work, it's about money, resources, and constant struggle. Let's understand how a poor farmer lives every day. Every morning before the sun rises, farmers leave their homes and walk to their fields. They look at their land with hope, the same land that fed their past generations, the same land they hope will feed their children. But farming today requires much more than just land and labor. First, they need seeds. These seeds must be purchased from the market. They are not cheap. A poor farmer often has to borrow money just to buy them. Then there is the question of plugging the land. In early times, people used oxen to plug the fields. It was slow but affordable. But today, most farmers use tractors not by choice but because the market demands faster production. Tractors require fuel, fuel costs money, fertilizers, pesticides, irrigation, pumps. Everything comes with a price. And remember, this is all before a single grain has grown. So, where does the money come from? Many poor farmers have no savings. They take loans from local money lenders, often at very high interest rates. They borrow in silence, hoping that a good harvest will help them repay their debts. Then begins the real work under the scorching sun in muddy water. Farmers spend hours planting seeds, removing weeds, protecting their crops from pests, and praying every day for the right amount of rain. Too much rain can destroy their crops. No rain can turn the soil into dust. And after months of back-breaking work, finally the crops are ready. The harvest season brings mixed feelings, relief, and pressure. They collect the grains and divide them into two parts. One half is kept at home. This is for the family to feed their children to survive the year. The other half is taken to the market. It is sold not for profit but simply to earn enough to continue the cycle. With that small amount of money, they don't buy luxuries. They don't go to restaurants or buy expensive clothes. Instead, they carefully save that money in a box or give it to someone they trust because they know they will need it again when the next season comes. They will need to buy seeds again. They will need to rent a tractor again. They will need to purchase fertilizers and pay laborers again. So they save not for dreams but for survival. And this becomes their life season after season, year after year, sowing, waiting, harvesting, eating, selling, saving, sowing again. There is no break, no promotion, no pension, just an endless cycle of hope and hardship. If one season fails due to a natural disaster, water shortage, or crop disease, everything crashes. The stored grain ran out, the money saved is gone, the debt increases, and still the farmer doesn't give up. Instead, he wakes up the next day, walks back to the field, and starts again because he has no other choice. Children in such families often drop out of school. They start working at an early age. Young boys move to cities to earn daily wages. Women walk miles to bring water from distant sources. The whole family becomes part of this struggle, a struggle that never seems to end. And yet, this is the reality of millions of farmers in our country. They feed the entire nation, yet often go to bed hungry. They grow food for others, yet worry about their own next meal. This is not just poverty, this is patience, this is silent strength, this is sacrifice repeated daily without complaints, without applause. So, the next time you eat a plate of rice or enjoy fresh vegetables, remember the unseen hands that made it possible. They may be poor in wealth, but they are rich in courage, responsibility, and love for the land. Let us never forget their value. Let us never ignore their voice because the strength of a country is in the hands of those who grow its food.